Hey guys, so this is part 2 of my Belief Tour experience, and if you want to watch part 1, well, obviously watch part 1 before you watch part 2, obviously, but the link to that will be in the down bar, and I really hope you guys enjoy. So I'm going to try to go a little bit faster than I did last time. Okay, so I left off with I saw Kenny. After that happened, nothing else really happened. We went to the 93.3 FLZ booth because they were having a contest for meet and greets at 4 o'clock, and by that time it was 4 o'clock. So we went there, and you basically have to like make a sign or shirts or whatever to try to get noticed. And then they pick like 5 people to meet Justin. Of course, I didn't win, sadly, but oh well. And then after we did that, I met up with, I saw Jamie, Melinda, Rachel, and Cameron again. So I met up with them and was talking to them and stuff. And then me and Cameron went off and passed out signs more because I still had a lot of signs left. And then I saw my friend Bria from, like, I don't know if you remember, at the beginning of part 1, I said that I saw my friend Bria and she was ticketless. Well, it turns out that her friend had tickets and she surprised Bria with tickets. So that was really cool. So she was right by the stage too. She was section 117, so it was really cool. And then this is where it gets like really, really, really interesting. Okay, so me and my dad went to go to Hooters to go eat. And then I saw Alexis, and it turns out she got meet and greets from someone from the crew. She won't tell me who, but I think I know. And then I was like walking in, and then my dad didn't even notice, but I'm just like, oh my god, that's Nick DeMoore. That's Nick DeMoore right there. Like, like, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I couldn't breathe. And I asked for a picture with him, and he said sure, so I got a picture with him, and oh my gosh, if you follow me on Twitter, it's my Twitter picture, and I love it. I love it. And then he was about to walk away, and I told him, you inspired me to dance, because he's like my inspiration. He's like one of my biggest inspirations. He inspired me to dance. Without him, I might not be dancing today. I don't know. But, yeah, I told him that, and he's like, aw, keep dancing, and he gave me a high five. Oh my gosh, like, the person I look up to told me to keep dancing. Like, that was crazy. I still can't even believe that happened. Like, to some people, that was like, it's Nick DeMora, chill. But, like, to me, it's, I've always, I don't know, and that was my 3rd time meeting him, so that's amazing. And then my dad expected me to eat after that. I'm just like, I just met my inspiration. I'm about to see my everything in concert in like an hour or 2. I can't eat right now. I'm too excited. Like, what? But I ate, and it's all good in the hood. And then after that happened, we figured out that we forgot the tickets in my dad's girlfriend's car. So my dad's girlfriend got off of work at 5:30. Please note that the concert starts at 7. Okay, please note that there's a ton of traffic and we live 30 minutes away from the arena. Therefore, she gets out at 5:30. She normally would be here at like 6. No, she was there at 7:05. I was literally like freaking out. I'm just like, what if we're missing Cody Simpson? Like, what if Cody Simpson is starting right now? Oh my gosh, because they're scheduled to start at 7, and I love Cody Simpson. Oh my goodness. But it was all good, and we got in there in time. We literally ran up the stairs, ran to our seats. Not even 5 minutes after we got in our seats, the concert started. Like, Cody Simpson started. I'm just like, oh my gosh, can you even imagine if we missed him? Oh my gosh. But yeah, Cody Simpson was amazing. He sung Pretty Brown Eyes. I'm just like, hey there, Pretty Brown Eyes. Because that's like my favorite song by him, and I was like screaming that like no tomorrow. Like, people were seriously looking at me. Like, yeah. And then after Cody Simpson, I got my merch, and I'll show you what I got. So I got this glow stick, and it says Justin Bieber right there. I don't know if you can see, but it says Justin Bieber, and it lights up. And this was, I think, $15. Like $10 to $15, I think. I don't know. And then I got these glasses. I wanted the black ones so bad. They say, like, Believe on one side and Justin Bieber on the other. But they were out, so I had to get the green ones. And this one says Swaggy. And then on this side it says Justin Bieber, like, little. And it's just green. And yeah. And this was, I think, $10 or $15, something like that. And then I got this shirt, because of course I have to get a shirt. And they were out of the one that I wanted, but I got this one, and it has, like, Justin Bieber in gold, and it's all shiny. And then on the back, it says Believe, Justin Bieber Live 2013, and then it has all the dates. My date is right there. It says Tampa. I don't know if you can see, but it says Tampa, and then down at the bottom it says North American Tour. And so I got this, and this was $35, and yeah, so I got that, and then we went back to our seats, and Ariana Grande started, and she is amazing. Like, if you have the chance to see her in concert, go. Like, I don't even care, just go, because I had goosebumps listening to her. Like, her voice is amazing. Oh my gosh, like, she can sing. And then after that, people were screaming, and they ran over to, like, right where our section was, and people were, like, crying and everything. So we go down, and I'm filming with my iPod. I have it on film. I didn't upload it, though, because it's kind of retarded. You can't even see anything. But I guess someone said they saw Justin. I don't know if Justin was there or not. He could have been, but it's so easy to start a rumor in that place. You could easily just say, oh my gosh, it's Justin Bieber, and everybody will go running. Like, it's so easy to start a rumor. But, I don't know, I recorded it anyways just in case something would happen. But that was crazy, and that happened. And then, we're sitting in our seats, and I see, like, I don't know, from our section, I couldn't really see on the floor, like, details of faces. And people were, like, screaming, running over to this person and taking pictures with him. I'm just like, it looked like Justin. Like, from where I was, it looked like Justin. I'm just like, no, Justin wouldn't go on the floor to take pictures, though. Like, that would cause so much chaos. Like, he would get, like, attacked, and he didn't even have security around him. Like, I'm just like, okay, that's not Justin. Maybe it's someone from the crew, because I couldn't see facial features or anything. And then I go down the section. My dad was sitting in the seat because he's lazy. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Dad. And I run down, and then he runs up the section. So I chase him, like, 3 sections down. Turns out it's a lookalike of Justin. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this chaotic stuff. But yeah, that was crazy. It was really fun, though, because everybody was running, and security guards were like, what the heck is happening? Like, they did not even know. I'm just like, yeah, gotta love Believers. And so that happened, and then I saw Kenny and Scooter in the sound booth, and, okay, so here's the deal with this. If you have enough money to, like, get on lower level, but you don't have enough money to get up by the stage, get in the back part of it. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you don't have enough money to get in the front part, get in the back, because that's where the sound booth is, and that's where the crew stands, and sometimes the opening acts stand there too. Sometimes, I don't know, it may cause chaos, so sometimes they don't. But I know for the Charlotte, North Carolina show, Cody Simpson was standing in the sound booth. But yes, get back there, because the crew stands over there. It's really cool. And so I saw Kenny and Scooter standing over there, and that was cool. And then the countdown went up, and it scares you. Oh my gosh, it's like, boom! And the closer you are, the louder it is. It scared me so bad. Oh my goodness. And so the countdown went up, and then everybody was screaming every minute that went by, and Cody Simpson kept on popping his head out of the curtains of the stage, so everybody was like screaming and everything. It was really funny. And then during Love Me Like You Do, well, I record my reaction during Justin coming down on his wings and Justin coming out shirtless. You guys can watch that. It's on my channel. But during Love Me Like You Do, you know how like he whispers, "You choose me," right? And like the whole arena gets kind of silent because they're like whispering it. I was like screaming it. I'm like, "You choose me," right? And like people around me were like staring at me and laughing. I'm just like, you know what? Bye. Leave. Like, stop. But yeah, it was really funny. And then we held up signs during Love Me Like You Do, and they look like this. And they say, "I'm a proud believer. We love you, Justin." And so we held those up, and some people there's a lot of people holding them up. Yeah, I didn't hold mine up because I thought I lost it because I had so much signs in my backpack because I didn't get rid of all my signs because some people weren't taking them. But I thought I lost mine, so yeah, that happened. And then he sung "Be Alright" and "Fall" in the crane that goes around. And at the Orlando show, I didn't get to see him do that because I heard that it broke, but I'm not sure. But he didn't do that for my show in Orlando, and so that was the first time I saw him in a crane, and he came even closer to us than he was before, so it was really cool. And then during "Be Alright," we held up these signs, and they say "Legendary," and so many people were holding them up. It was really cool. And then Justin came out shirtless during "As Long As You Love Me," and he had like a jacket on, but it was still like shirtless, and I was like screaming my head off, like, oh my gosh. And then during "Believe," we held up #StillKidRawl, and mine ripped. Oops. But yeah, they just say this, #StillKidRawl, and then they have like infinity sign. And it actually worked. Like, oh my goodness. Like, okay, what happened? Scooter Instagrammed a video, and one of our signs was in it. And our signs were on the news. Two of the dancers held up our signs during "Baby," and then one of them held them up. Because you know during "Believe" how they sit on the edge, and they touch people's hands and everything. Well, one held them up, and I was like screaming. People were like, "Why are you screaming? Like, Justin didn't really do anything. Like, he's just singing." And I was like screaming at the top of my lungs, like, "Girl, don't talk."
Please notice your phone's battery is overheated.
I'm sorry. That was my stupid phone because my phone's stupid. Okay, kind of trying to go fast. Okay, so that happened, and it was really, really cool. Then after "Believe," we tried to sneak down to the floor. We didn't actually sneak down to the floor, but we went down to the first row of our section. So I kind of consider that floor because there wasn't really a difference between floor and first level of the section. You guys can tell me all you want how I didn't sneak onto the floor, blah, 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 but let me have my moment of amazingness, and let me just say I snuck onto the floor. Let me just have that. Okay? So we snuck onto the floor, and then he came out shirtless for "Boyfriend," and oh my goodness, like fully shirtless, no jacket, nothing, like fully shirtless. And then that was crazy. And then during "Baby," he sung "Boyfriend" and "Baby," and during "Baby" I saw Kenny, and me and my dad were trying to get his attention, but it was so loud, like, you can't even hear me. But I have a video of that. I didn't upload that one, though. But I have a video of us trying to get Kenny's attention. But it was really cool because he was, like, I don't know, 2 feet in front of me or something. And then we went down. We jumped after the concert. We jumped over the little barricade thingy that separated the floor to the first level. How long is this? Okay, and then we went over to the stage because I wanted to see what it felt like to be really close to the stage, and oh my gosh, I swear I'm saving up for front row seats. It is amazing. Like, I wanna have that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, it was like, I started getting like emotional because like Justin was just there. Like, what? And we got confetti. I got a ton of confetti. And then we went to the back of the arena, and we only stayed there for like 5 minutes because my dad was tired. And I'm just like, you know what? Justin's gonna come out here. I have a feeling Justin's gonna come out here. My dad's like, no, he's not gonna come out, blah, blah, blah. Turns out he came out, and I missed him. But that's whatever. I'm kind of over that now. I'm saving up for meet and greet, so it's gonna be good once I meet him finally. And then, not even like 2 minutes after we walked out of the door, I had post-concert depression. I'm just like, oh my god, this is the worst feeling ever, leaving a concert knowing who knows when you're gonna see Justin again. Like, I literally...
Please notice, your phone's battery is overheated.
I'm sorry, my phone's stupid. Stop talking to me, phone. It's this app that I have, and it tells me when my phone's low or on battery or overheating. Stupid. And I have such bad post-concert depression. I still have post-concert depression. It's like a week after. I'm going to have post-concert depression for like the next 5 years. Okay? Okay. But that is all for part 2. Hope you guys enjoy my Believe Tour experience. Sorry, it's like really, really long. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.